Hi everybody, Alan Hall here with Reese Nichols Real Estate. I'm riding around with Crystal Pearson. Say hi,
Hi.
Crystal. Hey, we're going to do a little real estate ride with a realtor today. It is, what did we say, the 13th?
Yes.
13th of April 2021. It's 1:18 in the afternoon. I don't know why I give them a time, but it's also 73 degrees, and I tell them that too. It's a pretty nice day outside, so thought we'd take a little ride here. And today we are going to talk about in this installment of real estate reviews that your real estate agent
Yes.
can do on your home. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do or what your thought patterns are on real estate reviews and why it's a good idea for your clients to have them.
It's such a great thing to make sure you touch base with your real estate agent at least once a year. Just like you go to the doctor for a checkup, you want to do a checkup about where your home is standing and the status with the market currently.
Yeah.
You might even want to adjust your insurance, seeing on taxes, just different things to let you know what's been selling around you. It doesn't mean you want to sell, and that's okay, but it definitely lets you know where you stand with your home. So it's not something that takes a long time. You let your real estate agent know that you want to have a real estate review to sit down with, kind of similar to a CMA that you may have had before, but it's much smaller. Just
Which
to
a
check out.
CMA is, for people that don't know the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
A comparable market analysis talks about your home and the same thing, basically,
Mm-hmm.
what your home's worth. I like the idea. So we personally, we look at our insurance almost every year on our properties.
It's important to do.
Yeah. So especially this year,
Oh, absolutely.
with things changing so fast,
Yes.
a real estate review would be completely different than it was just a year ago today.
6 months ago even.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, look at the cost of building. It's gone up so much. So you definitely want to know where your home stands in the market right now.
Yeah. And you were right in that you may not be wanting to sell or thinking about selling, but when times like these come around where it's a seller's market right now,
Yeah.
that may be sometimes the plans are 5 years out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kid's going to move out of school, all that kind of thing. But if it's a good time to maybe make that move a little sooner than expected,
Exactly.
a real estate review might give you that idea.
Even with refinancing.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a perfect time for refinancing, or taking a second,
Mm-hmm.
even for that. I mean,
Yeah.
with the home value being higher than they have been in the past 6 months,
Yes.
refinancing or taking a second out to do some maybe home updates and things like that. These reviews can kind of give you an idea of where you're at as far as that's concerned. So that's good for those too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So once a year, do a real estate
Yes.
review and see where you stand with your home's value, and then maybe some improvements. You know, one of the things, I'm going to veer off a little bit here. One of the things that I see, and again, getting kind of back at the second type of thing, maybe on your home, is that a lot of times we get homes that somebody's lived in for 20 years plus,
Very true.
and no updates. And so so it keeps the value back a little bit when
Mm-hmm.
they do that. You gotta kind of update your home and keep up with some things as you go along. And that, to me, I guess would be another reason.
No, that's such a good point, because you look at how that increases the value of your home to make sure the updates are current.
Yeah.
Just something that can be so cheap to take care of. Maybe $1,000 upgrade could actually end up costing you $10,000 to $15,000 in your sale. In fact, one thing that's becoming a trend, some of the bigger cities, is that they go ahead and, when they're getting ready to list, they go ahead and do a home inspection. And that way they're apprised to anything that the inspector might find once it would go underneath contract.
Right.
And there was a story that they had told me, and what happened was, in this home, they had it under contract. The buyer did the inspection. The inspection ended up showing that there needed to work done. Well, the buyers got terrified. They said that's $30,000 worth of work. And they pulled out of the contract.
Yeah.
The sellers were like, well, we still want to get all these things taken care of. So they actually were taking care of everything. It cost them $10,000 in repair. Just $10,000 in repairs on these things. They were pretty cheap to take care of. But the time they could go ahead and get their home sold, it literally, they had to take a offer that was $30,000 less.
Oh, wow.
So in that way, it cost the sellers.
Yeah,
So
a significant amount of money in there.
keeping up on your home maintenance, updates where you need to, but definitely those different things to be apprised of, it's very wise to do. And the refinancing in this market would be not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah, interest rates are great right now still. I think they'll stay that way for the rest of the year, but still, you don't know. so it's something to look at. You got any questions on getting a real estate review? Give Crystal a call.
Yeah.
What's your number, Crystal?
417-529-6204.
All right, or you can call us down at the office, 417-726-5001. We always assume, or I do, that people are living in our area, and I think Crystal will go ahead and take your California calls too.
I would. I've had California buyers.
There you go. So, all right. Well, hey, thanks for watching this installment of Ride with a Realtor. Hope you enjoyed it, and give us a call. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.